And welcome back to Hardcore Lane, and he doesn't need shoots, he just needs... What do you mean new character? No. Oh, you can make a new character here? No, we'll play the same character. Let's play more of the game. This is probably the best loading screen of the game. The game is great, but it kind of missed its mark when it was released because it could have been slightly better. Well, mostly in terms of how complex the game was and how stable the game was. Sadly, we just have to do the missions, otherwise we'll not get very far, especially on hardcore difficulty. I wanted to do some bosses, but I don't think we'll have any chances. We just need to get more stuff for us. We have nothing to put on ourselves. Western, Eastern. Yeah, let's go for the dungeon unlock, why not? I'm still getting some resources. I guess it's all good experience. I have to do this off camera because if I start doing it right now, I'll just end up doing it for the whole video. Yeah, let's take care of this thing before it annoys me. That's a melon over there. Fine, I'll have to go back the way. Another one? Okay, I'll have to take all of the melons and all of the other food. Nice, I got some seeds. Hunting melons and deer. What did I lose? Okay, yeah, let's just say it disappeared. Guess I just need to get more weapons, more stuff. I was waiting for a few more fixes and the fixes did arrive and it seems like it's a little better right now. Especially some of the loading times are annoying. As you saw, you don't get a lot of iron in your island, you have to go to other islands or just travel very far. Oh wow. Taking a lot of time. What? Well, I'm used to dying about 10 times before I have to reset, so that's new. I guess we just have to build our own passageways. I guess... I'm not sure if this would have worked or not, but... Remember, you can build stuff underground, and we'll try to build some stuff when we get back there. At some point during one of the phases of the early access, I think I built a bridge in every single cave, which took a lot of time, then I lost everything. Jackpot. Okay, so I'll just give up on that idea. Just unlock the obelisk and then we'll do that dungeon, because the dungeons are just supposed to give you some resources and some other stuff, but nothing really of importance. I like the faster loading times. Saying that, this time it loads slower. A lot of resources I would have lost. Okay, let's get a few more iron bits. Then we'll leave, because yeah, our tools are so weak at this point, it's not even worth trying to do this. We'll be sitting here for hours trying to dig up some coal or iron. Len has a very hard life, as you can see. He has to be a miner, a farmer, an explorer, fighter. Creepy. There are more interesting caves underground, but you have to travel a lot to find them. Okay, let's take this and I'll try to build something like a bridge. Yeah, you can build. As you can see, you can still build over here and make kind of shortcuts, and even though it says not supported, you can probably just build it another way. I'm pretty sure you can build over here, but not on the death pits. Yep, yeah, you can build fully over there. Okay. It's kind of a creepy game. I like to play this game sometimes in silence because I don't know, it's one of those games that you have to enjoy for what it is. I don't know. I think the developers could have done such a much better job at making the game feel alive. I know the game feels almost like it's not even alive. Like you're so alone over here. Anyway, let's go to the one on the right hand right now. Some machines can burn fibers, oil, and limestone. Full damage in the Arctic. Haven't been to the final Arctic zone. And the game still lags, which is annoying, but I don't know. The game will be much better once we start sailing and exploring other islands. Relax, dear. You earned your freedom for now. A bunny on the beach, that's a rare sight. Oh, fall damage? Are we hitting the tree as well? Sadly, sometimes you just have to walk on the beach, maybe find a barrel of scrap. There it is. What, we found arrows? Oh, that's a bunny. Yeah, unlocking the dungeon cell is our biggest priority right now, and then we'll just have to build a farming location. Well, farm plots, maybe an automatic water dispenser, whatever it was called. Let's chase the chicken. What does the chicken give? Eggs? Oh, just a feather. Guess you need them to make the arrows. Oh wow. Oh, now they teach you about stuff like this. You need to learn about that in the beginning. Yes, nice. They probably mean that obelisk. The rain is a nice addition to the game. I also want to start exploring, because by exploration you can also find some armor, some resources, some other stuff. It's going to be super boring if I just farm all day. Level 2 reach. Complete the dungeon. I should probably get some healing food or some other stuff before I do the dungeon, but... I don't know, we will see. Now this is going to be a very long dungeon. I'm not sure if I can complete it on this difficulty. Okay, so this is not connected to the other dungeons. Sure. Yeah, that's a lot of damage I'm taking just for one single attack. Also, they're afraid of the light, so I think this will help us somewhat. is very nice. Oof, they hit so hard. They're not afraid of the light anymore. Okay, first chest. Ouch, I don't remember this guy being here. Oh, it's damage on touch. I really hate damage on touch. Nice addition. It still damaged me. And at some point we'll have spawners of those creatures, yeah. The game will rapidly increase in difficulty. I don't think I want to step down there. It's mostly the same. Oh boy, I don't want to do this. I think they used to close you off in this area with a force field, but now apparently we are not closed. Be careful now. Still a lot of enemies to fight. Ooh. Yeah, they used to put a force field over here, unless they'll put a force field here. And hardcore really hits different. That enemy spawned exactly as I was destroying the nest. Oh no! What a complete and absolute joke. They should have never modified this to be like that. I don't think I'll enjoy hardcore too much if this is the case, because if you fall down, you just die. Falling down was a big part of the game because it allowed you to, in a way, sometimes you have to be careful, but in a way sometimes you can be more reckless, but now you just have to be super careful in combat. And imagine this, you're just losing because you step off the bounds of the game. Yeah, we're not equipped to deal with this stuff. I did the same thing. Less jumping, less spinning like a fool. This was 5 call, or maybe I remember it wrong, but oh no, this is the part where they lock you off. Yeah, you really need a better weapon and armor for this part, but... have any of that. I hate falling down so much. It should really be disabled, or I don't know, at least reduce the damage a little bit. Why? Just to fix the beginning of the game. When I have better weapons, I'll not play like that anymore. Okay, so goes towards the direction of the mouse cursor. It tends to just get hit 3 or 4 times in a very short amount of time, and that will damage you a lot. Okay, that was not hard, not easy. I guess it was adequate. I guess it depends on how experienced you are in the game. And now that's the barricade, and now we have the loot, the reward. Get all of that money. And I guess they were stuck here. They couldn't escape because they had the spawners over there. Hello, little boy. Whoa. I should still get a big chest from here, yeah. Oh, looks like it's time for me to go to work. We're on town board, activated that. I knew. Excuse me? You... What? I just wanted to see what happens if you drop down, if there's something else over there. I knew there was nothing there. But I just wanted to see if they changed anything. No, you still die, and apparently if you drop down from there, you die times in the row. What? Come on, this is just amateur level gameplay design. I know, I mean, you're not supposed to do that, but still, the developers should probably have tested that so you don't die immediately and lose all of your inventory items. Because I had a lot of cool stuff, including some of the jewels they gave me from the chest. No, I don't think they had... This hardcore idea is the stupid one. You're just wasting time. So I lost all my inventory and it didn't spawn anywhere here. And when you die, you just lose everything because they couldn't be bothered to test this out. So you lose everything and then you're just supposed to... Oh wow, what a complete and absolute joke. You know, I think the developer... I don't know, maybe Steam should just let you refund games that do this. Whenever a game has a game-breaking bug, they should allow you to refund it at full price, no matter at what stage of the game you find it. This is completely unacceptable and ridiculous. Not only did I lose all of that loot, now I have to play for probably another 5 minutes to spawn in my bed, get all the way to the dungeon, get all the way to the end of the dungeon, and then... This is something they should have fixed from the beginning of the game. Oh well. That's just my luck, and that's why I usually don't play games that much anymore, because I'm just so tired of dealing with stuff like this. And believe me, this is actually something that happens a lot of times in games, in indie games, or just meet game-ending bugs, game-breaking bugs, or just lose a lot of progress over nothing. How do developers manage to be so stupid? It's beyond me why they let game-breaking bugs like this just slide away after 5 years of development. Not the problem that you lose resources, it's the problem that it costs real life time to get them. So that's probably about 30 minutes of farming that I just lost over there. For absolutely no reason whatsoever. The game tells me my backpack is still... Maybe it's at the start of the dungeon. Okay, let's check. It's at the start of the dungeon. Yeah, cool fight. No problem with the fights. But dropping down the pit was... So it shows the backpack icon, but the backpack is nowhere to be found. Okay, let's try it again and then I'll give up. I guess if you leave the dungeon, everything will respawn. Everything except my backpack. That's also a nice enemy. I pressed the wrong button. The dog just teleports, he doesn't need to jump. So this respawns, hopefully not the fight. I'm giving this game a negative review. This should not be possible after so many years of development. Why do they make me do the whole dungeon again? This is... Hey, anyway, see you next time. Bye.